Good morning, good afternoon, welcome to our practice. As you can see, we're going to be using a chair today. So getting a chair, and you'll need a brick straight off to start, and let's come and meet on the mat. We're going to start facing forward. The feet want to be hip distance apart. We're going to take our brick, turning it this way and placing it between the inner knees so that we have a reference point there to keep the inner knees squeezing in, the heels pressing down. Make sure that you've got a 90-degree angle behind your legs, that your feet aren't coming in, creating a diagonal line with the shin bone. So having that good setup with full integrity. And here we are. Let's start by just bringing our hands behind the chair and feeling how that rolls our front shoulders back. Taking a few breaths here and really using the inhale to maximize the sensation of freedom coming there. Keep rolling the front shoulders back, lengthening the collarbones and pressing the shoulder blades down the back and forward at the same time. Okay, and releasing. So just tuning into that area. Okay, let's extend the arms out to the side now. Press the inner knees together, press the heels down. Really extend the arms, extend. Lift the fingertips, the hands up slightly and re-extend. And now roll the arms so the palms turn up to the sky. And bring the arms back as you're extending them. Stretch, bring them back and then back in. And then again, bring them back. Feel the chest open, stretch the arm, feel those new sensations, and back in. Third time, bring them back, all the way back, stretch out through the fingertips, and back in. And now lift the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana, keep the inner knees pressing, keep absorbing the femur bones into the hip sockets, stretching the arms completely. And now begin to reach the arms higher, higher, higher up. Keep pulling up. That's it, lengthening more and more. Feel your armpits lifting to the sky. Now lift your kidneys with that action, lifting higher. And 3, and 2, reach, and 1. Arms out to the side. Turn the palms back in, re-stretch. And exhale, and releasing. Bring the arms in front. Interlock the fingers together, turn the palms out. Press your heels down, squeeze the block with the knee. And lifting the arms up, finding Padavatasana. Pushing up through the heels of the hands. Now we feel the arms stretching. Can we feel the waist stretching? And then could you feel that the armpits are being lifted up by the arms? And then finding the kidneys in the back and lifting them up too. And exhale, releasing halfway down. Changing the interlock. Turning the palms out, trying to have the tips of the thumbs touching. Press the heels down, squeeze the block with the inner knees, and inhale and lifting up. Find that length. Now find the waists being pulled up with the arms. Keep pressing the heels down, drawing the heads of the femur bones into the hip sockets. And now find the armpits lifting up. And now find the kidneys lifting up higher. And 3, and 2, and 1. Bringing the arms down, and exhale, and releasing. Okay, we're going to bring the right hand behind us into a half Gomukhasana. Actually, I'm going to turn so you can see. So we're going to bring the arm behind, and this hand is going to take hold of the railing of the chair, or try to take hold of the railing of the chair. So connect with the feet, the inner knees, bringing the right arm behind, bending the elbow, and finding the railing of the chair. And you can see that this railing is holding the elbow so it's facing down. And we try to roll this shoulder back over and over again. Rolling it back. Now turn the head to the left, away from the bent arm. Lift the chin up, turn the head, lift the chin up, turn the head, and 2, and 1. Releasing. and changing sides. So left hand behind us, bending the elbow. The right hand can always be there to help get that left hand up to the railing. Finding that support there and begin to try to roll this left shoulder back. Breathing into that. And now turning the head to the right. Roll the left shoulder back. Turn the head to the right. Lift the chin up slightly. Turn again. Lift the chin up slightly. And a little bit more. Turn again. Lift the chin up slightly. And 2 and 1. Exhale and releasing. Bring the arms out again and re-stretch those arms, lifting the hands up slightly, the fingertips up slightly. And now turning the palms. Pull the arms back, stretch, and back to the middle. And again, back. Press the shoulder blades forward, stretch the arms, and back to the middle. One more time, pulling back, and back to the middle. And now lifting the arms up. And pressing the fingertips and the palms together. Pull the arms back behind the ears. That's it. Press the feet down, the inner knees connecting to the block. Now lift the arms up higher and pull them back and bring the chin down to Jalandhara Bandha. And then again, lift the arms up higher, pull them back and bring the chin down even more. One more time. Pull the arms up, lift them back and bring the chin down. And 3, lift the kidneys up, and 2, and 1. Lift the head straight, extend the arms, turn the palms back in, and exhale, and releasing. Gomukasa continuation. So we're bringing the right arm behind us, back to where we were. We're finding the railing, and then we're bringing the left arm behind us, and we're looking for the forearm. And then we're looking for the elbow. And we're going to release the railing with our hand and move that hand higher up the back, between the shoulder blades, the fingertips aiming to touch the back of the skull. This hand, as you can see, is holding the elbow in. That's it, just breathing here. And then releasing. And just absorbing that, changing sides. So the left hand comes behind, and first of all, it takes the railing. It recognizes this. And then the right arm comes around, takes hold of the forearm, and tries to help to move the hand up higher. And then it sees, can it take hold of the elbow and pull the elbow in? And the hand can move in higher like that, holding here, breathing. And exhale and releasing, rolling the shoulders out. Okay, one last set of these, extending the arms, stretching them away, turning the palms up, stretching away, bringing the arms back, pressing the shoulder blades forward, stretching, and back in. And again, pull the arms back, stretch, lengthen, and back in. Third time. Bring the arms back, stretch, lengthen, and back to the center point. Re-stretch the arms and lift the arms up, pressing the fingertips and the palms together. And now pull the arms up and back, Jalandhara Bandha with the chin. Up and back, and again, the chin even more. One last time. Up and back, chin down, feeling that, keep stretching the arms. And now we're going to lift the head and lift the chin and stretch the arms and lift the armpits up and lift the kidneys up. And 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale, releasing, re-stretch, turn the palms, re-lengthen, and exhale. And release. Okay, let's move to some standing poses on our chair now. So brick to the side for a little bit. Now you may need some blankets on the rim of the chair to, well, I'll show you, be easier. So my chair is not what's called a tall chair. So when I put my foot over, this does not reach the back of my knees. So I'm going to have to use blankets to pad that up. So if that's you too, go ahead and get your blankets and we'll come back and set them up. So I use 2 blankets, and the first one I fold like this, putting it on. And then I found that if I do the same fold with the second one, it becomes too, I don't feel enough behind my knee. It's too rounded, so to speak. So the second blanket is like this, placing it on. And then I like to do a little right there that kind of gets right behind the knee for me. Okay, so we're going to Virabhadrasana 2 and then into Parshvakonasana on the right hand side. So you're going to see the back of me first, stepping the right leg over and seeing how that feels. There, that's better. And now we're stepping our left leg back. Make sure your front foot is facing forward. And begin to turn your hips now so you're facing the long edge of the mat. Move that left foot back and turn it in slightly. Push firmly into the outside edge of the foot. Try to feel that the weight of the pose is moving backwards into the back leg and absorb the head of this left femur bone strongly into the hip socket. Firm the roots of the thighs. The hand is right on the blanket on the inner knee. Left hand on the hip. Squeeze this back inner knee tightly. Make sure this knee is not turning in, and begin to rotate and turn the trunk to the left. Rotating, turning, twisting, breathing. Keep firming the root of the left thigh. And now we're going to put the hand on the knee and push the inner knee back, and from that traction point, turn and twist to the left. Turning, twisting. Keep the back leg solid. The root of the thigh gripped as we turn, as we twist. And 2. And 1. Okay, now we're coming down. So just bringing the right hand behind the skull. Inhale. And we're going to exhale and lay the right waist on the right thigh as long as we can. Really extending. And back up. Re-squeeze the back inner knee. Ready? And again, laying the right waist as close as possible to the length of that right thigh. And then back up. Re-squeeze the root of the back thigh. Push into the outside edge of the back foot. Third and final time. Inhale. And exhale. Lengthen. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. That's it. Root of the left thigh firm. Lengthen, lengthen. Get the right waist as close as you can to the length of the right thigh. Now turn and twist to the left, following the left elbow. Roots of the femur bones firm. And now we're going to extend this right arm and bring it here, hooking it over that top railing so it's keeping the waist long. Fingertips can come down to the seat. Turning, twisting. Turn the head, lift the chin, turn the head, lift the chin, follow that left elbow. And 3, and 2, and 1. Releasing. And coming out. Okay, changing sides. Holding my blankets because they're precarious. Left leg over. Moving the right leg back. So we're doing the left side now, facing the long edge of the mat. Lift the inner arch of the back foot, push into the outside edge. Feel the weight of the pose moving back. So that's absorbing the head of this femur bone into the hip socket. The roots of the thighs firm. Breathing. So now we're turning away from that front leg, following our back elbow, turning, turning, breathing. And now we're placing the hand on the inner knee to traction, to push against it and create more traction from which to turn away from the front leg. Feel the organs turning with you. Everything's turning. And now we lift this front arm up behind the skull. We're going to lay the left waist on the length of the thigh. Inhale. Exhale. Reaching. And back up. And back down, roots of this back thigh really firm. Lengthen. And back up. Third time, laying ourselves down as low as we can go, as low as we can go. Firm the roots of the thighs. Let the right sit bone lift, the back sit bone lift up to get you lower. And now extend the arm and hook the armpit over your blankets, over the railing to keep that length. Place the fingertips down. And now beginning to turn and twist up to the sky away from that. Turning the head, lifting the chin. Following that back elbow, turning the head, lifting the chin. Turning, twisting. Keep the back leg firm. And 3 and 2, turn and twist. And 1. Coming back up. And releasing. Okay, now Virabhadasana 1. So the right leg goes over. Foot is facing forward. And we're going to move the left leg back. Rolling that back thigh in. Feeling the hips really facing the front edge of the mat. Firm the back inner knee, squeeze it tightly. The roots of the thighs firm. Move the tailbone forward strongly. That's it. Lift the pubic bone up to the belly button. And now extend the arms to the sides. Stretch them. Stretch them, stretch them, stretch them. Lift them up. Find the palms. Pull the arms up and back. Keep the tailbone moving forward. Keep lifting the pubic bone up with the arms. The armpits lifting. The kidneys lifting. And now lift the chin, head up. And 3 and 2 and 1. Head back straight. Extend the arms. Stretch. And exhale. And releasing. Changing sides. Left leg over. Making sure the foot is facing forward. And stepping the right leg back. Roll that back thigh in. And squeeze the back inner knee. Roots of the thighs firm. Begin to push the trunk back. And move your tailbone forward. Roots of the thighs firm. Now lift the pubic bone up to the belly button. That's it. Feeding that. Extending the arms. Stretch the arms away even further. Stretch, 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 stretch. And now lift up. Palms together. Back knee squeeze tightly. Now move the tailbone forward. Lift the pubic bone up. Stretch the arms. Lift the armpit up. Lift the kidneys up. And now move the head back, lifting the chin. Stretch all the way up to the sky. And 3 and 2 and 1. Head straight. Arms extended. Stretch. And exhale. And releasing. And now it's time to go from Virabhadasana 1 to Parivrtta Parshvakonasana. So stepping the right leg forward, foot on the chair, moving the left leg back. So we've got the setup, our body remembers it. This time we're twisting. So we're going to bring the left hand to the knee and turn and twist. The right hand can be on the hip or on the chair for stability. Turning, twisting, rotating, pushing away from that leg to turn the trunk. Keep the back leg firm. Follow that back elbow. And now we're bending forward, lengthening. The inner elbow is going to take the knee. And we turn and twist from here. If you're feeling unstable, keep the hand on the chair. It actually can help to push from that hand too. And now bring the outer elbow to the outer knee and twist more. Each exhale, check the state of that back leg. Often the knee will micro bend because we're all up here in our concentration. Extend that focus everywhere. And now we're going to bring the outer armpit. So we're coming even lower, laying on that thigh. And then we're extending the arm down. This hand can come to the hip and it can pull it back and down, turning and twisting. Really create a new shape with each exhale. And then exhale, unwinding, coming up, and changing sides. Left leg forward. Right leg back. Stabilize the back leg, roots of the thighs firm. Now the hand is going to hold the knee, left hand on the hip or on the chair, finding our first twist. Pushing the hand on that leg to help turn and twist, to follow the elbow, chest lifting. And now we're leaning forward a little bit, and the inner elbow is taking the knee, and continue to turn and twist. Squeeze the back inner knee tightly. And now we're going to bring the outer elbow to the outside edge of that knee. We have even more traction here. Turn and twist. And now we're coming even lower, bringing the outside edge of that armpit all the way to the outside edge of the knee. And then bringing the hand down. Left hand on the back hip, pulling it back and down. Bending the elbow, following the elbow. Lifting the chin up, turning the head. Each exhale carving new space. And exhaling, coming out and releasing. Okay, let's move our blankets. Bit of a mess here. Those who know me know that I don't like messy blankets. Okay, we're going to leave it right now. Coming to use a wall with the chair, and we need 2 blocks. The blocks are going to be like this. Not on the chair, but just stacked like this on the floor. So not like that, like that. And if some of you feel that you would actually like to take it higher, you can, but it just becomes a little bit more unstable. So we're going to place these blocks on the floor. It's going to be for our right foot. And then we're coming in to sit on our chair, which I'm going to move a little bit to the right. I'm never sure how much you can see in the camera lens. Is this leg still in it? Okay, we're coming right to the edge of our chair, placing the right foot on the block and bringing the blocks in a little bit. So there's this, where the knee is coming forward a little bit and the foot is coming back. You want to be really right on the edge of the chair and extend that left leg diagonally out. And here you see how comfortable or uncomfortable are things feeling. Do you need to adjust? I could come a little bit closer. There we go. Widening our sit bones apart. Stabilize, breathe. Roll the shoulders back, relax the face. Okay, now we're turning and twisting to the left, away from the right bent leg. So we're going to turn and twist and put our hand on the back railing, and this hand holds the knee. Rotating, turning and twisting. And now we're coming forward. The inner elbow is going to hold the knee, and this hand can move back. Rotating, turning and twisting. And now the outer elbow is going to go to the inside of the knee, tractioning and pushing from there, increasing our ability to get deep into that twisting release. Think of all the organs that are being cleansed and purified right now as they twist out. Feeling the back twist more and more, opening. And now we're going to lean forward even more and rub the outside edge of that armpit against the knee. You can bring the hands down and put the fingertips on the bottom brick and turn and twist even more. Now releasing this backhand, we're going to wrap this arm around the shin. So we stretch the arm forward, turn the palm, inhale and exhale and reach for the front seat of the chair with the hand. Breathe this arm, inhale, lift it, and exhale, bring it around. Turning and twisting to the left still. Following that left elbow. And now we're taking the hand off the front seat of the chair and trying to join fingertips behind our back or holding the wrist, whatever you can reach. Keep that right heel firm, keep the left heel firm, still turning and twisting. And 3, and 2, and 1. Coming back up. Keep the setup, but just move your legs and jiggle around, integrating that. Soft, smooth inhale, soft, smooth exhale. And back to that setup, going for the other side. So the left leg is extended, the heel is down, the right foot is firmly connected, the foot is coming in. Take a breath here. Okay, we're twisting to the right now, like a Madhyachasana. So our left hand is going to hold the right knee. We're turning to the right, we're taking the railing, beginning here. And now we're going to the inner elbow, so we're leaning forward a little bit, and the inner elbow is holding the knee. And from there, we're twisting more, moving this hand back on the railing. Turn the head, follow the elbow. And now we're coming to the outer elbow, bringing it across to the outside edge of that bent leg. Moving this hand further back if we can, turning, twisting. Keep the heels firm. And now we're bringing the outer armpit, so you might want to release this hand on the railing in order to help yourself really get in there and then place it back on the railing. So the outer armpit is pressing. We're turning, we're twisting. Try to relax the abdomen so it's not impeding your twist. And now we're stretching this front arm forward, turning the palm, preparing to bring it around the shin. So inhale, exhale. And take hold of the chair. Continue to turn, to twist. Turn the head down to look at the ground. Roll the front of that back shoulder, the right shoulder, roll it back more and more, keeping the head turning to the ground. Now lift the hand off the railing, stretch that back arm. Inhale and exhale, wrap it around and see what you can reach. And then turn the head to the right. Follow the right elbow. Turning, twisting. Keep bending the elbows. And exhale. And releasing. Okay, preparing to change sides. So we're moving the blocks now to the left. Left foot coming on the blocks, making sure the foot is facing forward, that the heel is coming in, and stretching the right leg, coming right onto the edge of our seats, heel down. And here we are. Turning to the right first. So the hand on the knee, you're getting the hang of it now, I'm sure, and turning and twisting to the right. Keep the heels firm and keep relaxing the face, traveling deep inside. Letting every exhale be an encouragement to twist more. And now we're going to the inner elbow. So leaning forward enough to wrap the knee with the inner elbow. This hand can move further back. Continue the twistingness. Heels firm. Roots of the thighs firm. And now we're going to the outer elbow on the inner knee. You can push even more here. Turn and twist. Traction from that point. Roll, turn, peel the front body open. And now we're coming lower, rubbing the outer armpit to the inner knee. And then stretching that left arm forward. Inhale. And exhale, reach around the shin, take hold of the chair. Continue with the twistingness. Roots of the thighs firm, deeply connecting into the hips. And then stretching that back arm, lifting it off the back railing. Inhale. Exhale. And join. And continue to turn and twist. One more breath. Follow the elbow. And then exhale. And releasing. You can give the roots of your thighs a little break here. Just absorb all of that. And let's go to the other side. So left foot back on the block. Right leg diagonally extended, the heel pressing down. So we're coming into Madhyachasana 3 now. First thing, hand on the knee and hand to the back railing. Finding our entry here. And now we're going to lean forward. The inner elbow is going to go around the knee. This hand can come further back. And continuing. Heels firm. And now we're moving to the outer elbow. So we're leaning forward, pressing, and deepening. Keep pressing the heels down and absorbing the heads of the femur bones into the hip sockets, not pushing them out. Rolling the top of that left shoulder back to twist more, to twist more. And now we're coming to the outer armpit. So we have to really lean forward. Take a few breaths there, feeling. Now turn the head down and deepen even more. Roll the front of that left shoulder back. Turning the head down, rolling, turning. Now stretch the arm. Exhale. Take hold of the seat. Keep the head looking at the floor. Turning and twisting. And now we're going to lift the back hand off the railing, stretch the arm, inhale. Exhale, bring it around behind. Release the hands from the seat of the chair. Take hold of what you can. Turn, twist. And now turn the head back. Go with the twist. And then exhale. And releasing. We're going to move the blocks and move the chair for now and come down and sit on our mats. We need a strap, we need a wall, and we're going to sit down. I'm going to back up to the plants to be sure that you can really see me. So normally when I work in front of the camera, I try to do the mirror image of you, but when we're turning around and using the wall like this, it becomes tricky. So I'm just going to do my real legs and make sure that your right foot is going to be against the wall like mine. So you can extend the right leg and move in and bring the foot to the wall and extend this left leg straight in front. Now the strap. Just going to go like this, like that. So you're pulling back with it. We're going to move this right leg back a little bit now that we're in position, and we're going to roll the thigh open. So it's turning back, and our foot against the wall will be the final expression of that. This strap, you can pull to really feel that feeling there, right? Okay, we're going to bring the left arm around behind us and hold that strap and pull the left hand back to keep this inner groin rolling back. Bring this hand to the outside edge of the knee and turn and twist to the left, away from the right leg. Keep rolling that right leg back. Keep the chest lifted. And exhale, releasing. Changing sides. So we're going to turn around so that our left foot is against the wall, right leg is forward. Putting the strap into position. Like that. And then rolling this left leg open and moving the foot back just a little bit. So we're slightly diagonalizing it. And then just check by pulling the strap back that you can feel that you can go with that action. Okay, so the right hand comes around behind, takes hold of the strap, and it engages that action. And then the left hand, we're twisting to the right, away from that leg against the wall, comes to the outside edge of the knee. And here we are, each exhale leading us into deeper twistingness. Keep rolling that left thigh open and keep the hand on the knee firm, pressing, turning, twisting. And exhaling. And coming out. And now coming to Upa Vishvakonasana on our mats. I think I'm going to need a long strap. So this one's coming in. Taking one of our blankets to sit on. Sitting on the edge, slightly lifting our hips up, widening the sit bones apart. Okay, now I can go back to doing the mirror image. So we're going to the right. So you're going to take this strap, little loop around the foot. Strap goes around the front and is waiting for the right hand to come around and take it. So go ahead and grab that, hold it taut. There we go. Now we're turning and twisting to the right. First, we just take the outside edge of the knee. Roll the shoulder back, turn, twist. And now we're coming down, taking the outside edge of the foot. If you can't reach, you take the strap and turn and twist. Pull that strap to help you turn and twist more. Roots of the thighs firm. One more breath. And then coming back up and changing sides. Loop around the left foot. Strap coming in front. Left arm reaching around, taking hold of the strap. Pulling, feeling already that twist coming. Placing the hand on the outer knee. Entering the twist. And now we're reaching forward, lengthening forward, and trying to take hold of the outside edge of that foot. And continuing with the twist. Keep pulling that strap to help you to turn and twist more. Releasing. Let's take that off. Move the strap to the side and come to a Baddha Konasana. So if when you sit in Baddha Konasana, your knees are high, remember to take height onto the hips first, then onto the knees. And if you sit in Baddha Konasana and your knees are down, you can take this blanket and lift the feet instead. Either way, wherever we are, we're coming into a Yoga Mudrasana in Baddha Konasana. Okay, let's come to a supported halasana as our inversion. So getting set up, we need a chair. You might need some blankets on the chair to lift the seat upwards for your thighs. And you'll need some blankets underneath your neck and shoulders, like for Sabagasa. So I've got 3 blankets, kind of diagonalized for my neck. I'm then going to take this mat and just put it over there. And then I'm bringing the chair in. So my head's going to be here. And when I come up, front thighs on the seat of the chair. Coming down. Making sure that we're lying right in the middle of the back of the skull, because we all have slight tendencies to torque our head. So keeping that integrity there. And then pulling the chair in as close as you can already, so that it's really going to support as much as possible the roots of the thighs once we're up. Okay, preparing to lift. Bringing the legs up and resting the knees on the blanket, hands on the back. And now we can bring the thighs onto the blanket. Keep rolling the shoulders back. Getting closer, closer. And then finally bringing the feet through that back end so that the legs can be extended.
Now we want to try and get the roots of the thighs resting on the blankets so that we're being kind of hung upside down right from the roots of those thighs. Keeping the chin close to the chest, the front throat soft. And now bringing the arms behind the back, interlocking the fingers, the tips of the thumbs touching. Roll each shoulder back again so that you feel the back armpit traveling through the armpit and coming out the front armpit like a fountain. Back armpit to the front armpit. Shoulder blades going up towards the hips, towards the sky. Pressing the arms down, bringing the density that we would normally have in our heels to our arms. And Ujjayi, one breath. Keep looking for areas that are tense, that are holding on, particularly in the throat, the jaw, the root of the tongue, the eyeballs, and the back of the head. Remembering Jalandhara Bandha from the beginning of class when we lifted the arms up and we pulled the arms up and back and we brought the chin down. Here we're in a natural Jalandhara Bandha. Go with it, don't resist it. Keep encouraging the chin to move towards the chest and the chest to move towards the chin. And now keeping the interlock of the fingers, invert the hands so the palms are turning up to the sky, and then the heels of the hands are pushing away from the chair, away from our back. Chin towards the chest and chest towards the chin. Turning the hands back in, we're now going to change the interlock of the fingers behind the back. The tips of the thumbs are touching. We re-roll our front shoulders back. Front throat soft. Back armpit is being pressed upwards, coming up through the front armpit like a fountain of energy from the back to the front. The arms are pressing down. And the shoulder blades are moving up the back towards the sky. Ujjayi, one breath. Keep checking that you're going with the action of Jalandhara Bandha. Keep rolling the inner groins of the legs backwards up to the sky. And now keeping the interlock, let's invert the hands. So turn the palms up to the sky and push the heels of the hands away from the back. See how when the hands are like this, we can really roll the front shoulders back and explore that back armpit to the front armpit. Front throat soft. And then turning the hands back in, releasing the interlock and bringing the hands to hold the legs of the chair that are by your ears. Bending our knees. And now we're going to move the knees forward so that we can get our calves and shins out from the back railing there. Rest the knees back on the blankets and rest the shins on the back railing. And now get the knees even closer to the back seat of the chair, so we have access to even higher on the roots of the thighs here. And then bring the arms back behind, interlock the fingers, tips of the thumbs touching. Preparing the shoulders, spiraling the arms, back armpit to the front armpit, and pressing the arms down. Ujjayi, one breath. Jalandhara Bandha, the chin coming towards the chest. The ear energy is spiraling towards the temples. Forehead smooth and relaxed. And let's change the interlock of the fingers behind the back. Wrap the muscles of the arms around the arm bones. Densify the arm bones. Press down. Back armpit moving up to the front armpit as the front shoulders roll back. Jalandhara Bandha. Ujjayi, one breath. And now we're going to release the hands in order to put them on our back and press them into our back, fingertips going up the back. Bring the knees closer to the front edge of the seat. Now keep the right knee bent on the seat and extend the left leg to Sarvangasana 1. Charging that left leg, pushing out through the balls of the feet. Try to climb the hands higher up the back towards the mat. Jalandharabandha. And then bending that left leg back down to the seat, changing legs and straightening the right leg to the sky. Sarvangasana with the right leg. Keep the hips facing the seat of the chair. Keep the throat soft. Keep lengthening your energy up through that right leg. And then bending the knee back down. We're going to roll out now. So releasing the hands, placing them on the ground to give us some support. As we begin to roll out, don't resist with the back of the head. Coming down. And then we want to just lift our chair up and then move it back so that we can follow until our shoulders are on the floor. Our hips and buttocks are on the blankets and the mat. Shoulders on the floor, then just rest the inner knees together. Relax the face, relax the neck. Relax the shoulders, the abdomen. And then rolling over. Almost there. Shavasana coming up next, but using the chair in a lovely way for an increased Shavasana. So we just have to put our mats back out and put the chair on the mat. Taking these blankets to the side. One perhaps for the neck and head, depending on your neck and head. So we're going to lie down and have our calves on the chair. If you take all the blankets off, you might find that your legs aren't as comfortable. So I always leave one on so that my calves, so that the seat is coming up and my lower back can really relax. Coming in, getting as close to the chair as possible with the backs of the knees. And then lying down, putting this blanket in. Arms extended. Just placing the shoulders, spiraling the arms, back armpit, coming to the front armpit. And when everything feels ready, let's close the eyelids. And with an exhalation, enter into this state of total pacification. With each breath, with each thought, with each sensation, just completely letting go, melting into the ground. Everything is melting and receding into the earth.
And then just lifting the hands up gently. Placing them on the waist, on the side body. And then pressing the palms together in front of the chest. Sending our good intentions out to the universe, ending with our loving kindness prayer. Loka samastaha sukhinho bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May the universe know love. May the universe know peace. And may we help all those that we come into contact with to feel the same. Om, peace, peace, peace. And when you're ready, just rolling gently over to the right. And then coming back up, the eyes opening. And welcome back. Our practice is complete. I hope you enjoyed these new chair explorations and twistings from the left to the right and waking up forgotten areas and releasing areas that maybe hadn't even been touched and purifying our organs. With each twist, every time we untwist, fresh blood coming through, fresh prana coming through. Hopefully you are scintillating in mind and body and heart, feeling connected. Namaste. See you again soon. Take care.